Hey my gorgeous Aquariuses. So before I start, I want to explain about the Patreon. So the Patreon finale readings for the end of 2024 will be being uploaded today and tomorrow. So if you'd like to receive them, they're only going to be on Patreon. They're not going to be going on YouTube. You can get that through the Patreon site, which is in the description box below. Also, Patreon have opened a new way of getting readings as well. If you don't want to subscribe to the channel, you can actually buy the readings as a one-off or to get a taster before you join. I hope you do join. But yeah, get the taster if you'd like the taster. I love the fact I only got the email yesterday about it, so I'm figuring it out, but I am going to be putting that on as well. Also, if you'd like a one-on-one reading with myself via video, if you're local, in person, Reiki, that type of thing, that can all be booked in the description box below on my website. So I'm jumping straight in. Before I do, I want you to all check your sun, moon, your rising, and your Venus signs. I keep putting this out there. Every sign is important, and they are you. They're your personality. It's your life. You know, if some people are watching and they want to look at the love life, that type of thing, your Venus sign is important. You know, so your sun, your moon, your rising, and your Venus. If you don't know how to do it, Google your natal chart. The first one that comes up, I think it's Astra Sofa. Put in your details and it does it for you. So your rising is also known as your ascendant as well. So sun, moon, rising, ascendant, and your Venus. So I'm going to dive straight in. I'm going to get you one of the You Got This cards. I keep forgetting what they're called. First off, for my Aquariuses, we've got You Got the Same as Gemini. So there must be but in Libra was a very similar. Wounds can become wisdom with the right perspective. I love that. Wounds can become wisdom with the right perspective. And that's it. If you're thinking of things that have gone bad in life and you're sat there with this kind of victim mentality, why did that happen to me? And, and we do. I've been there, been through it myself. But now I'm at that point of, if it didn't happen to me, I wouldn't be the person I am now. So it is that I am turning that wound into a wisdom, that pain into a power. So if you've got a Gemini in your chart, definitely go and check the Gemini reading out. So I'm using the Yin Yang Tarot deck today, which is from the Lilith Designs, because we all know I love Lilith. So I'm going to dive straight in for my Aquariuses. What is the main energy? Venus. Your Venus is open to offers. So your Venus governs your love life and your finances. So your Venus opens. I love this card. I know it. To me, it's rude. It's the way that it's squeezing the rolls. Sorry, I'm going way off. So yeah, your Venus. So there is an element of love around this. So it could be the past. This could be the past, and it could be scary going into a new love life, or to do something you love, or to gain finances from doing something you love. But your Venus is definitely open up to offers at the moment, Aquarius. So go and do that natal chart and find your Venus sign and watch that reading as well. So what's crossing that energy? We have detours, divine intervention, fate. Lightning has hit, or lightning will be hitting, but I don't feel like it's in a bad way, as in boom, everything sets on fire. It's almost like the universe has put a detour. They divinely intervened in some sense. You may feel that though, you may be feeling like, where the hell has this come from? Didn't expect this to happen, or you may be seeing a lot of synchronicities. It's almost like maybe you were going off path a little bit and the universe is grabbing you by the collar and just, actually, let's go and look back over here. You may have missed something. It is that type of energy. So I feel like it is fate, but your fate, you hold your own fate. The divine doesn't do that. You are the leader of your own fate. And if we're going to F things up, then, that's on you, not the divine. So don't. But yeah, we've got that divine intervention. I love that. There's a detour. Life was going like this, and then the divine are giving you a nudge. Actually, look what you can have there, or look where you're going there. So there's some kind of detour. So why is it coming round now? Self-worth and expectations. Yeah, you may be putting yourself out there as in the sense of, I know I'm worthy. So maybe you've dogged yourself in the past, dished yourself in the past, not felt like you were good enough, that type of thing. But when you're coming into that power of self-worth and you're like, do you know what? I am worth my dreams. I am worthy of love. I am worthy of being successful in employment. You're putting out to the universe your expectations. That is pure boundaries. If you can say, no, I expect this and this is how I'm going to have it, or, you're fulfilling your own expectations as well. So I love it. I feel like you are maybe some of my Aquariuses were going off path a little bit. Take it as it resonates. It's a general reading. People will resonate in different ways. But if you were, say, procrastinating, I can't talk. Procrastinating, putting things off, never felt like you had time to do anything. But yet, if you didn't put them off, you would have plenty of spare time. Because sometimes in procrastination, we think about doing something so much, we don't end up getting around to doing it. I definitely have that problem at times. But then I'll have a mad week where I do everything. I need to get some balance, but it is a week of seeing your self-worth, and it is a week of putting your expectations out there, whether it's to other people or whether it's to the world, whether it's to you, come on, I deserve this. This is what I expect. Recent past, we've got stability, harmony, and flow. So you are questioning where your stability is, but this is what you want. You want that harmony. You want that stability. You want that safety energy. You want something that just flows rather than like the rubber dinghy rapids. We don't want rubber dinghy rapids where we're being thrown all over the place now, Aquarius. I feel like you're sat there and you're like, no, I just want something that's going to flow. I just want something that's stable and easy and it's going to flow. And I feel like that's what your Venus sign is bringing in. I feel like that's where the divine intervention were coming in. Maybe you were going down a path of like the dinghy rapids and the divine were like, do you really need to go down there? Maybe if you go through this way, it's going to be a bit smoother. Because at present, we have action, we have new beginnings, and that is going to take some courage, Aquarius. But the divine are promising you now, if you use that courage and you use it properly and you put action into what you want, you're getting that beginning. You're getting that new beginning. I love it. I absolutely love it. Going forward, we have decisions. But none of them roads are going backwards. It's how am I moving forward? Which road do I need to go down? Where am I going? Use your discernment. There's a reason why this person's wearing a yellow Mac. Your gut, your solar plexus, it's that yellow chakra, so it's about trusting your gut in order to pave the way forward. So you're going to be making big decisions on your future, but it's about having that courage to take the action, otherwise you're not going to get that beginning. So it could be financial, it could be love, but it's leading you to new destinations. But again, I'll reiterate, none of them paths are going backwards. We're not going back, we're not going into regret. We're going forward because we know what we want and we know what we're worth and we know what we want out of life, our expectations now. So you're working from a place of boundaries. I like it. You're not going back to the past. It's about going forwards. Yeah, your power now is to not go into guilt and sabotage. Do not sabotage this new journey. See, that's where the divine are trying to intervene. They are trying to stop you from going into self-sabotage. Don't sabotage it. Don't feel like I'm not worthy of this, or, it's not as hard as you think it might be. There could be a lot of doubts, or where am I going? You may not even be on the path to where you're going right now. Well, you probably are energetically, but physically you may not be able to see it. Do not sabotage the good that is coming in, because if you've got courage, Aquarius, you're going to get exactly what you want. The outside influence to that, we've got sun, strength and empowerment. It's about empowering yourself and being strong and taming that fight or flight. It's that energy of being able to glow and grow. I feel like you've done a lot of growth, and the past is probably a bit of an anchor. I feel like it's time to pull up the anchor and allow yourself to flow. You're not who you used to be. You're not where you used to be. In your hopes and fears, we've got alchemy. I love that. It's believing in magic. It's your ancestral guides. So you may be getting signs, synchronicities, dreams. It may feel like someone's speaking to you or through you, that. But it's pure alchemy, and alchemy is magic. It's the magician. It's turning negative situations into positives. So if you look back over the past, especially with the card that you got earlier, wounds can become wisdom. With the right perspective, you're changing your perspective on the past. You're no longer sitting there feeling sorry for yourself or in victim mentality. You are the alchemist. You are the magician. You are seeing the good. You are ready to put the work in to turn the negative into a positive. I like it. There's a big detour coming. Whether that be in normal life, like you thought you were going one place and then boom, the door opens and you're going somewhere else. Whether it's energetic, it's like you were going down one road, physically, mentally. emotionally, but then something pulls you back onto the smoother path because your outcome is focusing on family, home, and commitments. I love this. It's beautiful, Aquarius. I feel like that's what you want. You want the stability, the harmony, the flow of a family, of a home. So this here, this destination energy could actually be, where is my destination? Where's my final destination? Don't put that to the movie because I'm not. Nope. I know we had Halloween yesterday, but I'm not in Halloween mode today. It's the final destination in the sense of your outcome, your beautiful destination is not the dingy rapids. It's the flow. It's the flow, and you want the family, home, and the commitments to just flow and grow. So, yeah, some of my Aquariuses could even be looking at children, even progressing to a high level. If you're single, you may be dreaming, about what it would be like to sign the dotted line, like tie the knot, that type of energy. They want you to drop any lack or doubt. So you could have this element. Oh, I said that at 11:11. I keep seeing that. And 22:22. There could be an element of what if this, what if that, what if this. So what? So what? What if? Remember, if you've got the courage to take the action, you've got that new beginning. The divine are intervening so that you stop doing this, so that you stop going into that victim mentality or self-sabotaging yourself. We're getting rid of that because we've got self-worth and expectations. It's time to get rid of that. It's time to get rid of that. It's time to go get what you want, Aquarius. So, I shall see you next time. But again, remember, the finale readings are going to be on Patreon. So go check it out.